Just an update about that targeted harassment campaign that was put on by other Star Wars YouTubers and people on Twitter trying to take down RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers, Nerdrotic, and honorable mention Star Wars Theory. There's been some interesting developments, and I don't think this is going as planned for them. But before we get into it, could you do me a huge favor and please hit the subscribe button? It's a free thing that you could do that helps out the channel. And I got something cool for you, only for a limited time. These Rebellion bags from 9 Line Apparel, you can get tan, you can get black. We only have a few of them. Get them while they're hot because they won't be around forever. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Now let's get into this. Yesterday, a coordinated attack on Geeks and Gamers, RK Outpost, Nerdrotic, and honorable mention Star Wars Theory was released on social media to get their channels removed, to get them demonetized. They are claiming that these channels are targeting and harassing actors and spreading hate and bigotry. Except they're the ones that are doing it. They're the ones that came together and targeted them. And it appears that the tone has shifted in less than 24 hours because now they're saying, look, I'm not asking Team YouTube to take down the channels mentioned in the letter. This isn't about censorship or silencing. The goal is to demonetize. That's it. I did a Star Wars YouTube show for free for years. If those stinky guys truly care so much, they'll do it for free too. The next comment was, exactly. It's not censorship. We just don't want them making money from it. And I wonder why the tone has somewhat changed. But yes, they're really typing that. I don't get it. These people are not that bright. But if they read the terms of service, I tweeted this out. It says, I believe false flagging and sending others to other YouTube channels to harass them in the chat and or report them is against YouTube's terms of service, and you can get your channel removed. Well, they don't want that, so it's like, well, we don't want our channel. We don't want their channel removed. We just want them demonetized. It's different, right? They could say whatever they want. No, that ain't it. You guys came out over and over again. We want them silenced. They're not allowed in this fandom. We don't want them here. We need to get rid of them. There's like death threats now attached with this letter, things like that. Now that you might be in trouble for doing what you're doing, now the tone is starting to shift from all of them. It's wild to see. Yeah, you get called out, and there's consequences to your actions. Again, on a personal note, I don't want anything to happen to their channels. I don't want anything to happen to their Twitter. I don't want anybody going over there and talking to them. Because believe it or not, whatever they say about me, whatever they say about Star Wars, whatever they tweet, whatever they like, whatever they don't like, whoever they're voting for, affects me not. It doesn't change my mood. It doesn't change my day. I don't even see it. I don't care. I just thank God every day I live in a country where you could say whatever you want to a degree, and I can say whatever I want. And let's just leave it at that. But the fact that you guys came together to silence Now Change Your Tune is quite funny. Like I said, I didn't think they expected this type of backlash. They probably thought that they were going to be applauded. Oh, you're doing the right thing. You're helping us out. This is the majority. No, it's not. You actually are bringing more people to their cause, more people to their YouTube channels, because more people think the way they do than how you think. And even people that don't like Geeks and Gamers or RK Outpost, Nerdrotics, honorable mention Star Wars Theory, they are saying this is a terrible course of action. You should not be doing this. This is not the way. I don't like them, but this isn't the way. Robert Barnes, an attorney, tweeted this, says the targets against Nerdrotics, Geeks and Gamers, and Ryan Kennel have very good defamation claims against Molly and others. I hear they have good lawyers as friends. Now, I haven't heard anything. I don't think anybody's planning on suing anyone or anything like that. But the fact that an attorney came out and said, you know, there could be a case here if something happens, just so you know. There could be something if, the worst thing happens. So I hope you're prepared. And I want you to see this. Now, this is Team YouTube. They responded to Molly. Molly has blocked probably everyone on this list. But it looks like Molly is not getting the reception that she wanted. So people are quote tweeting this Team YouTube response saying, hey, look, if you're going to follow the TOS, maybe you should look into Molly as starting a harassment campaign against other channels. Maybe you should look into that, Team YouTube. It's a lot. I mean, I could probably just let this roll for 10 minutes. People are upset. And the fact that you would come out and say, no, this isn't censorship. It's not censorship at all. We don't want that. We just want them demonetized. They can keep their channel. You got caught. You thought you did something, and now it's backfiring in your face. And now you're trying to pick up the pieces before something happens to your channel, which I don't want anything to happen to your channel. I don't want anything to happen to any of their channels. Like I said earlier, they could say and do whatever they want. It doesn't affect my day. I don't get this mad, where I got to go out and make a harassment campaign just to get people silenced or take away their livelihood. It's bizarre behavior. It's like this progressive leftist behavior. If we don't like it, we're going to take you out. They did the same thing to Gina Carano. We don't like what she's tweeting. We don't like what she's saying. So we're going to take her out. And they celebrated the fact when she was gone. They still celebrate it every time she tweets. And now she's got a lawsuit going with Disney. And they laughed at her. Same people, same accounts. They laughed at her. Oh, it'll never get passed. Well, it got passed to the next stage. So it looks like we could be dipping into some discovery. But again, for the third time, I don't want anything to happen to these channels. I don't want anybody going over there. But the support that you guys are giving to these creators is amazing. And yes, this is about censorship. They don't want these people around. And if they would have gotten what they wanted with these 4 creators, who would have been next? They would have sat there on their high horse saying, yeah, stay in line. You better, or you're going to be next. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the love. And we'll keep an eye on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Jay. Again, never seen anything like this over the Acolyte or Star Wars or Marvel. Kind of wild. A show that nobody cared about. And we will catch you next time.